Hi, it's Tim again, here from Easypass driving school again, one of the trainers here. Remember on the last video we did, we shown you the complex roundabouts and multi-lane roundabouts going from Gateshead over into Newcastle. We're going to revisit them again today, but I'm going to show you what to do if you get yourself into a wrong lane. Remembering it's all about safety, your safety and other vehicles' safety around you. If you end up in a wrong lane, whatever you do, don't just change lanes. If you need to, just stay in that lane. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go on the move and I'll demonstrate this so you can see what it looks like on the move. So I'm just going to get the car ready and we'll move on when it's safe to do so. So even if you get yourself into a wrong lane, let's say for instance you want to turn right, third exit, but you realise that you're in the left lane and that left lane doesn't turn right, just turn left. As long as you treat things safely. Again, we're only human, we do make mistakes, it's just how safe you make that mistake when you're driving, because you can't just make rash decisions, which unfortunately some people do. So again, this roundabout is going to be turning right, so it's going to do the routine for right, again, just a normal roundabout. Again, the next roundabout we're going to come on to is going to be a right turn again, just a normal roundabout. Then we're going to head up into the multi-lane ones again. While I'm driving, just observe what's going on behind, beside, in front, speed limits, awareness and planning of other drivers. Why you just sat here at lights, no harm looking in your mirrors, looking for motorbikes and bikes, cyclists beside you. Remember, if you have got a bike beside you, let them go first. In case a wobble, fall off, we've got time to react to that. Instead of them being beside the car where they could go under the wheels. Just planning my driving, got the green lights up ahead, been on green for a while, anticipating they're going to be changing. So again, just doing a routine on the approach. I'm quite close behind me, so I'm just going to ease off the gas a little bit. And if these lights change at the last minute, I'm going through. Because if I hit the brakes really hard, there's a car quite close behind me and they could have gone in the back of me. Okay, so this next roundabout, this is the multi-lane one. We know last time when I turned right, I left. As we left, I left in the left lane, but this time we're going to leave in the right lane. Just doing a routine for the right. So we've got to remember on this roundabout, it is the national speed limit. It does go into a dual carriageway. So again, if you do get yourself in the wrong lane, don't panic. We've got a couple of options we can make. One is if it's safe, get your foot down, get up with the speed limits or somewhere near. Two, if it is safe to do so, you could move back to your left. So I'm going to show you these options and show you how they're going to work. So you can see I mess up and I get my lanes wrong and I've left in the overtaken lane. Option I've got here, it can't be beside me, so I can't move over, but I can actually just speed up. I am in the overtaken lane, so there's no hardship with that. So let's say we're going to follow the signs for Newcastle. I don't know if you can see by the signs there, but I'm actually in the wrong lane. I'm in the lane for Bladen. So this first roundabout, again, if you get stuck in this lane, think of safety. So it's going to follow this lane where it's going. So I'm just going to stay in this lane now. Remember, multi-lanes, got to keep away from that lane on my left. So as I leave, we'll be leaving in the far right hand side this time. So that car beside me can go into their lane. I'm turning right. So now that lane on the left is for Newcastle. I'm in the wrong lane to go to Newcastle, but there's no hardship with what I'm doing at the minute. I'm still turning right. I can use this lane to turn right, and then on the new road I've got plenty of time. I'm just going to make my way back to that left lane when it's safe. So a lot of people panic at this and they think, oh, I need to be in that lane, and just jump across and fail the test because you just cut a car up or whatever's in that lane. So like I said, I'm just going to make sure I stay in my lane. Remember last time we did this, we're in that left lane. Got a car right beside me in the left lane. So I'm just going to go around, start to build my speed, and then work my way back over in that left lane. And that's how you can correct a wrong lane on a multi-lane roundabout. Just stay to your lane. It's the safest option. Everybody's safe. Okay, I made a mistake, but again, I've corrected the mistake quite safely. So again, I'm just going to stay in this lane now, going around for Newcastle. It's going to be the same principle on these next ones as well. If you get yourself in the wrong lane, just stay in your lane. Again, we're only human, we do make mistakes now and again. So, up ahead, when it's safe, go to that left hand side lane. Plenty of planning, see the van coming up. He's slowing down, so I'm going to go a little bit of gas and get ahead of him. Morpeth A1, so again you can see the signs pointing this way. So I don't even see the road markings. If you couldn't see the one on the left, so people think that it's in the A1, and when it's safe, go across into this lane, and it is for the A1, but also the lefts for the A1. Ideally the left would be better, because then you don't need to do the lane changes later on. But remember now, multi-lane roundabout, again, I'm not doing anything wrong at this stage. I'm just going to make progress in this lane. So again, I can't really move across because there's cars coming up in the left-hand side. Over now. So I'm just going to make sure that I stayed in my lane. Check my mirrors. And as I leave now, I'm going to be leaving in the right-hand side lane. And then when it's safe, move my way back to my left. So again, two wrong lanes, well, not wrong lanes, but ideally the left lane would have been better. But that's how you really deal with it if you get yourself in a wrong lane on a multi-lane roundabout. So I've still managed to go to Newcastle, keeping it safe from the wrong lane. So now we're going to go up and do the other multi-lane roundabouts just on the West Road, City West. Show you basically how to do them if you get yourself in the wrong lane. I keep saying wrong lane. Ideally it would be the left lane. Wrong lane. Plenty of planning here, just make sure people who's going to be joining got room. So now we're following the signs for City West, 8186. So again, ideally on this one, remember on the last video, ideally you want to be in the left lane, but let's say again we forgot, we've ended up in the right lane. We can see at this point here it's multi-lane, both lanes go for the A186. Remembering, I'm not going to jump across in anybody's lane, I'm not going to panic, I'm just going to stay to my lane and then move over later on the new road. As you can see, we've got cars coming up in that left hand side, so again just make sure I don't go into their lane. Plenty of mirror work, make sure I know what's going on around the car as well. So again, just staying at the right hand side of the two lanes. make sure I don't go into their lane at all. So again, I'll just make sure I'm staying into the lane. And then on the new road, when it's safe, I can just move away back over into that left-hand side lane. But I'm just going to stay in this right one for now, because up ahead I'm going to be turning right anyway. So basically what you've got to remember is, excuse me, if you get yourself stuck in the lane that you ideally want to be in the left but you are in the right lane, just don't panic, just see that lane through. Again, you're not really doing anything wrong. There's no reason why you would get a mark on your test, because you're treating everything safely. The only time you get a mark on your test is if you change lanes all of a sudden and obviously there's somebody there. So to take that out of the equation, just stay to your lane, and that way you won't really have any problems. Quickly talk you through what this while we're here. Obviously we're at the crossroads, we're going to be turning right. We can see by the road markings ahead of us that we're going near side to near side. So that's basically passenger to passenger. Remember, that's the most dangerous because, well, not dangerous but not the safest way, because we can't really see what's coming towards us, but here we've got quite a good view of the road anyway, to tell you the truth. When I'm in the middle, if you're looking at the lights, I've got no filter lights, so I'm just waiting for either a gap in traffic or them lights to change back to amber. So the lights are on green, so I'm going in the middle. So I've actually gone past the stop line now, so if these lights do change, I'm okay to keep going, because obviously I can't stop in the middle and block the full road. So technically I'm not really going through a red light because I've passed the stop line. Actually, the pedestrians are clear as well. So again, that's another video from Easypass. I hope you found that a benefit, and don't forget, if there's anything you'd like us to cover, just shout it up, put a review on it if you like the review, or get in contact and just say, look, there's a certain road or certain roundabouts, anything like that you'd like us to go over, and we'll do so. So take care for now and see you soon.